This is Jackie, and I'm here with Matty Mullins of Memphis May Fire. The last time we talked, it was APMAs last year. Talked to you really quick.
It's been that long, huh?
It really has been.
Wow.
For someone who has like 10 interviews with you, it has been a while.
It's been too long, yeah. We're about to be at the APMAs again. You going?
Yep.
Cool.
Of course.
Awesome.
So, like I said, last year we talked. What's gone on for Memphis in the past almost year?
We've been touring a lot. We put out a new record called This Light I Hold in October. And then we actually just put out a new single on top of that called Virus just a few weeks ago. And a new music video to accompany it. And now Warped Tour, so.
You're cheating off my cards. I got Virus down here.
Oh, really?
What inspired that song?
You know, well, lyrically, or what inspired us to do it? Okay, well, lyrically, this song is just about eliminating and overcoming anything that's negative in your life. For some people, it's an addiction. For some people, it's an abusive relationship they need to get out of. But we just wanted to write a song that empowered people to do what they needed to do to get to a better place, you know. And so the Virus is very. The music video is a very literal take on a metaphorical concept, but yeah, it's about that. And Kellen and I are always itching to write and record new music. You know, like we write and record all the time. So we decided to hop in the studio with Kane Churko in Vegas and knock that one out, and then we just put it out. It's been going great.
So a one-off single, is that sort of a prelude to things to come?
Yeah, I mean, we don't feel like waiting. You know, I think we're gonna do another record in October. You know, we just are crazy. You know, so. We want to jump back in and do a new record. The label's behind it. As far as I'm concerned, it's happening. I haven't seen the schedule yet, but we'll see.
Well, and you always seem to have like a schedule in your head where you're like, all right, I'm doing these things and I'm going to write again. I'm going,
yeah.
You sort of already have that plan. So I'm not surprised that you already have this.
Totally. No, we are a very organized group.
I have seen you, I mean, like I said, 10 interviews. I watched you play to 10 or 20 kids in a youth center, to Warped Tour, to APMAs. I mean, so much has gone on throughout the years. What has kept you guys together for so long and just keep doing this? I mean, obviously, so much good stuff.
It's the people that listen to our music, you know. I feel like no matter what, as long as we have this platform, it's our job to inspire people and to offer hope to a generation that feels utterly hopeless, you know. A lot of people come to Warped Tour or any tour in general looking for something, right? You know, they want to fit in or they're looking for something to believe in, and we want to be a band that offers something concrete, a foundation, you know. And so we like to talk about our own life experiences and how we've gotten through them and what's brought us through, and I feel like it's our duty, you know. And one day maybe the platform will be taken away and we won't have this anymore or whatever, but until then, you know, like we'll do it as long as we can.
That's awesome. How has the band's sound sort of evolved from like Sleepwalking to Virus and This Light I Hold?
Man, a million times in my head, you know, because like all the people on the outside here is like each record, right? But like the process that goes in between each record and everything is like so chaotic, right? And it's like we're always like listening to music and being like, man, is this a step in the right direction? Is this us putting our best foot forward, or does this sound like the last record, you know? And we like to be a band that's always evolving and always changing and always reinventing ourselves. And I think that we're starting now to make even bolder moves in that direction. And Virus definitely has more of an active rock feel to it, which we're all excited about. We're all active rock fans and, excited to tour in that world of music as well. But just we want to be fresh and exciting and always evolving. And if we ever get to the point where we're not, then it's time to hang up the towel. You know, we don't want to put out the same record twice. So.
And I don't think you have, so that's always good. APMAs we already talked about. You're nominated for Best Music Video for This Light I Hold with Jacoby from Papa Roach. How did that come about?
It was crazy. We were at the APMAs because I performed with Papa Roach last year. And the pre-party or whatever, my manager was there, Kobe was there, and we were all chilling and talking to my manager like throughout this like wild idea. He's like, what if the next music video is like you guys leave the APMAs and that's the last time anyone saw Jacoby and they think that you kidnapped him and blah, blah. Started spitting off these ideas. And he like went to school for film, so he knows a lot about video treatments and stuff like that. So we were like, okay, cool. And we sent the video or the idea of the video into Caleb Mallory, who does music videos, and we were like, is this possible? And he's like, yeah, but it's going to be expensive, you know. We were like, Rise, can we do it, you know? And they were like, yeah, it sounds sick. And so we did it, and it really is a wonderful music video. It's very cinematic, and we've done a bunch of videos with Caleb, and they always feel like little movies, and the new video for Virus too as well. Like it just feels so cinematic. So that's cool.
Very fun to watch. So after all of the interviews I've done with you, I got to change it up a little bit. So we're going to do some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Whatever comes to mind. I know you're an honest guy, and I know you give me your whatever jumps there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. If I weren't a musician, I'd be a
worship leader. That's a musician though. I don't know. I don't know. Something involved in the church, serving the church somehow. Yeah.
My music idol is
Michael Tate. Some people know who that is. Some people don't.
The best part or perk of being a musician is
getting to travel the world and meet wonderful people.
The most challenging part of being a musician is
traveling the world and never being home with your wife. Yeah.
Because she's awesome, and that makes sense.
She is.
Before I was a musician, I had a job as a
oh my gosh, Hot Topic, movie theater, Verizon Wireless, Nordstrom. I had a lot of jobs before I started doing this.
If I could collaborate with anyone outside my genre, it would be
I've already done a lot, but Christian from Blindside, that's always been a dream of mine. I haven't done that yet, but I have a feeling we're going to do that. Like, I really do think that's getting close.
And putting a positive spin, song that you would like played at your funeral.
I've been asked that question before. I don't know, something cool and happy and upbeat, like I would hope that my life would not just be mourned, but it would be celebrated, that like people would be like, oh man, like he lived it well, like we wrote a song called Live It Well, and it's on our last record. And I think that life should be celebrated. And so hopefully it would be something, I don't know. Yeah,
I would agree with that. We're going to celebrate some more at the APMAs this year. This is Matty of Memphis May Fire. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and One Avenue.